In the heart of Siberia, winter is not just a season. It is a ruthless killer. For Nikolai, an old Yakut ice fisherman, the freezing cold is simply a way of life. Temperatures have plummeted to a deadly -71 degrees Celsius. At these temperatures, exposing bare skin to the air for even a minute means severe frostbite.
The ice is solid today. But I need this hole.
Out here, you are entirely alone, or so it seems. Scavengers always watch, waiting for the cold to claim its next victim. As Nikolai waits for a catch, the howling wind carries something unexpected. It is a sound that does not belong in this desolate wasteland. Leaving his gear behind, he begins to search the treacherous riverbank. The sound grows weaker, fading under the roar of the blizzard. The raven takes flight, circling a specific snowdrift near the trees. Nikolai hurries toward the drift, his heart pounding in his chest. Buried beneath the snow, a tiny freezing Laika puppy is taking what could be its last breaths. The old man gently pulls the frozen creature from its icy grave. It is so young, it hasn't even learned how to survive the taiga yet. Without a second thought, Nikolai unzips his heavy coat. He tucks the freezing puppy directly against his own chest to share his body heat. The fishing is forgotten. Now it is a race against time. A sudden, violent whiteout condition strikes the plains. Inside the coat, the puppy stops shivering, its body temperature dropping dangerously low. Nikolai knows that if the puppy falls asleep now, it will never wake up. He speaks to it, his rough voice trying to keep the tiny animal tethered to the world of the living. Above them, the raven follows, a dark shadow in the blinding white storm. With visibility reduced to zero, Nikolai relies on decades of instinct to find his way home. His muscles burn, and his own core temperature begins to drop. But the fragile life pressed against his heart gives him the strength to push forward. Just as exhaustion threatens to pull him down into the snow, a shape emerges. His small, isolated cabin, a sanctuary in the ice. Inside, the temperature is still well below freezing. He quickly places the lifeless puppy on a thick fur rug near the stove. With shaking hands, he strikes a match. The warmth begins to spread, fighting back the deadly cold of the Siberian night. He begins to vigorously rub the puppy's frozen limbs, trying to stimulate blood flow. Minutes pass. The puppy remains entirely unresponsive. Nikolai refuses to give up. He heats a small bowl of reindeer milk over the flames. He dips his finger into the warm milk and presses it against the puppy's cold lips. Suddenly, a miracle happens.
Well, hello there,
The
little
tiny
one.
creature
Come
takes its
warm by
first
the fire.
voluntary breath in hours. Slowly, the puppy opens its bright blue eyes. It tries to lift its head, letting
Please
out a
help me.
soft,
I'm so
grateful
cold.
whine.
There. You're safe
Nikolai
now.
wraps it in a heated blanket, pulling it close to the fire.
You're a good little
For the
thing,
rest of the
aren't you?
night, the old man watches over his new
Just sleep
companion.
now, I'm-
Outside, the temperature drops to -73. Even the scavengers have retreated from the lethal cold. But inside the cabin, the bond between man and beast creates an unbreakable warmth. Morning breaks over the Siberian Taiga. The deadly storm has passed, leaving behind a pristine, untouched world. Nikolai steps out into the freezing, crisp air. From between his boots, a small, fluffy torpedo launches itself into the snow. The puppy, once at the brink of death, is now full of vibrant, infectious life.
You little
It
rascal.
playfully bites at the fisherman's boots, a tiny warrior of the ice. Nikolai lets out a rare, booming laugh that echoes across the frozen river.
Little one.
In the harshest
The sun
environment
rises
on the
for us
planet,
both.
survival is a daily battle. But sometimes, survival is not just about endurance.
Time to go, little one.
It is about the
It's too cold
compassion
to
we
stay
show
out
to
here.
those who cannot survive alone. The raven watches from above, a silent witness to the miracle of the taiga. Together, the old man and his new dog walk out onto the ice. In the coldest place on Earth, the warmest fire is the one we share,